Hey everyone, Godfather Dictator back with episode 40, Extreme Cloaked in Silence. I didn't upload the regular version of that simply because I wanted to have a no traces strategy before I did it. And honestly, I didn't even know it was possible until I did that strategy with Raiden's suit. And then I redid it with the regular suit because I know even if I did say the Raiden suit doesn't give you any penalty, I know a lot of people would have called me on it saying, why can't you use the regular suit, you know, to do, well, or whatever suit you want. Like, this is the Naked Snake, so it's worse than the sneaking suit and all that crap in my opinion, because you're naked. Like, that's the name of the fucking costume. And here, why I'm going up is because there's two type of pattern that can occur at the beginning. Okay, and you want to get up to make the first pattern happen, where she throws the nade, and then she goes right to the next point where I will show you. Also, I will have to explain how quiet works, really, because a lot of people think they know how she works on this mission, but they actually don't. How this works is that quiet will be deaf until she sees you and shoot you. So if she doesn't manage to get a single shot in at all, you will always be able to run to her again if she doesn't spot you. As soon as she spot you one time, if you don't do this exact strategy, she spot you one time, she shoot at you one time, she's gonna hear you from like 300 meters away and you won't be able to get close anymore. So that's like the big part in this strategy, is to really not let her fire a single shot. And if you do exactly like I'm doing right now, the strategy isn't random at all. She will always be at the point where I'm going, because I must have tried this strat 10 times with Raiden and then a couple of times with the regular suit, and it's always the same. It always works out. So that's why I actually wanted to show you this specific strategy, because anyone who follow this route can replicate this strategy. You don't have to be a pro or anything like this. You just gotta make sure, of course, you go on the same side that I go, because the side that you want to flank her from will have different effect. For example, you see I decided to take this side to get rid of her on tap here. At the end, the last hit, she's gonna be back there. But if you come from the same side that I just did, she will turn and she will shoot you in the face. Because yes, it did happen to me that I died and there was one hit to give her. Because it's the same amount of hit, by the way, as supply drop. On the regular difficulty, it's 2 melee. And on the extreme, it's 5 supply drop, 5 melee hit. And if you do anything else, if you use the rocket arm, if you use the stun arm, all that crap, it won't work. You won't get the no traces. We'll void it. Even the rocket arm, I tried for fun and it actually count as a pistol. Because I guess you can, like, yeah, throw it and control it, you know? So, look what I'm saying right now. It's really important. Do you see that I'm going exactly where she is? Because what I did is I tested out. You know, like the first few times I did that, I got shot on purpose to see where she would be. You know, because if I don't test it, how do you want me to bring you this strategy right now? I can't. And now, this is the last hit. And you see that I'm going back on this side and not the other side, like I previously did, because it matters at the end. If you go the wrong side there, if you try to flank her from the left side instead of the right side, like I'm doing right now, you will probably have a bad surprise at the end. Of course, you can do like whatever you want. I'm never saying like my strategy are necessarily the best or anything. Maybe someone will even find like a faster strategy, but I think it's the most effective strategy, meaning that there's no level of randomness there. That's what I mean. The other pattern, there's a big level of randomness, and that's why I tried to figure out how to make the first pattern, well, this one I'm doing right now, trigger by making her throw the grenade at the beginning, because that's the difference. And you see, boom, take out quiet just with melee. And same as the mission with Eli, the white mamba, okay? If you take him out with a CQC, like just throw, you will get the no traces. I know it's weird sometimes, don't understand in certain mission where you use a certain type of CQC and it void your S rank, and like that just sucks. Also, again, if you want to make the mission easier, you can use the Raiden suit. You will do everything I did, but faster, and it won't penalize you for the S rank at the end. That's what I'm saying, because I tested it out. What penalizes you from the S rank, from what I've seen so far, and that you cannot get S rank, is if you use the stealth camo. Okay, the stealth camo where basically you're like invisible and you're blending in with the field or anything that's around you, the field of view, so anyone would be looking and they would see like through you in a way. So that, of course, you won't be able to get S rank if you use that. And it's the same if you use the F ballista on the D walker. If you use any of these, it will void your S rank. But using Raiden suit only, without using the thing I just told you, it won't penalize you at the end. But the reason why I brought you, well, this right now, is because I didn't want people to call me on it and say, like, TGD, you take another costume, why can't you do it with the regular Snake? Well, I even did better. I think I did it again with Naked Snake, where, like, it makes the most amount of noise around, if it makes any sense, because the sneaking suit, when you're crouching, you can crouch at any speed behind the enemy, it won't have any problem. And all the other suit, if you crouch and you lean your joystick like all the way forward, they will hear you around, I think, 7 or 8 meters from them. So it's a big difference. So even with the Raiden suit, you gotta be careful for all the other mission except this one that is different. So I hope you guys enjoyed, because it took me a while to like find the strategy and bring you the best video possible. So seriously, drop a like to support me. Peace out.